out of all of these chaotic changes and contradictions in social system and social ethic has come the new literature with its new freedom and its new morality. Victorian smugness has become a despicable deceit, except with the Frank Cranes and Henry Van Dykes, who decorate it with starched metaphor and stale simile. Victorian realism has become contemporary sentimentalism. The aesthetes of the 1890s had begun to break away from the Victorian tradition. The aesthetes of the teens and 20s of our century have completed the rebellion. However we may regard the psychology of Freudianism, the problem of sex in modern society is of incalculable significance. The Victorians, in trying to ignore and suppress it, committed a grave error. There can be no genuine realism if the sex motif be eliminated from the substance. To again admit the sex motif meant a return to the candor of description, which bourgeois literature had eclipsed. It did not, nevertheless, revert to the candor of sex representation that had given Elizabethan literature such passionate energy and power. Civilization has changed. Individualism has spread. Sex antics have complicated. Eccentricity has been cultivated, and insanity has increased. Repressions have diverted impulse and twisted it into strange shapes and drives. Madness has become allied with genius, and the morbid with the profound. Sex expression in the new literature, therefore, is not the bold gay affair that it was in the hands of the old dramatists, but has added to its ingenuousness and zeal, in line with the new civilization which it mirrors, a fascination for the interstitial manifestations of erotic affection and behavior. Bourgeois life and literature had endeavored to stifle natural tendencies and urges. The outbreak against this reaction was necessarily extensive and violent. While genuine realism cannot escape sex, it can be ruined by preoccupation with the theme to the exclusion of everything else, as in the absurdities of many marriages, and thus turned from the intense to the insipid. After all, as we have seen, sex expression in literature is an expression of social life, of class tendencies and group economics, and an enduring realism should aim neither to be hindered nor consumed by sex.